Hi, story reader for morals. Please help me follow my page, Rachel's Corner and Rachel OK, for more interesting stories and more. Thank you. Today's story is Only One Shoe. Only One Shoe. Credit to Chima. Let's read the story and learn from the moral lesson. A frail old man walked into a shoe store and asked for the price of a pair of shoes. Upon making his payment, he asked the sales girl, "Could you please show me the garbage bin? I want to throw away something." The sales girl answered, "Right over there beside the door." The old man walked towards the garbage bin and then dumped one of the pair of shoes into it. The sales girl suddenly burst out laughing. Seeing what the old man had done, she was certain that he was drunk and disorderly. Only a foolish old man would throw away one of his newly bought shoes into the garbage bin. What could he do with only a single shoe? She thought to herself. She mocked and taunted him repeatedly and watched him leave the store with just a single shoe. The following week, the old man visited the shoe store again to buy shoes. This time around, the sales girl watched him carefully, waiting to see his next foolish act. As soon as he paid for the new pair of shoes, he walked towards the garbage bin and again he dumped one of the pair into it. The sales girl burst into a hysterical laughter and wouldn't stop teasing him. She threw insults at him, calling him a drunk and a foolish old man. He shook his head sadly and left the store with just a single shoe. On the third week, the old man visited the store yet again. However, the sales girl seemed to have had enough of him and his nonsense. She abruptly stopped him and snapped, "We don't have any shoes for you, drunk old man." The old man asked calmly, "But why? I have never owed you money, and I don't cause trouble here." The sales girl scoffed and said, "Now listen. Here, pathetic old man. Now listen here, pathetic old man. I have reported you to my boss, and he instructed that we shouldn't let dumb people like you into our store. Leave now and don't bother to come back." The sales girl began to push the old man firmly to the door, yelling at him to leave. Just then, the store owner walked in on the fight. The sales girl was quick to give an explanation, blaming the old man for always causing trouble. However, on a quest for the truth, the store owner asked the old man, "She told me you always dump one of your shoes in our garbage bin. Isn't that a foolish act, old man? Tell me, why do you always do that?" The old man paused. For a moment, he couldn't stop tears from flowing down his eyes. While he cried, he spoke. "When I lost my wife many years ago, I had to raise our only son all by myself. Fortunately, he grew up to be a bright young man. He was the most hardworking and smartest person I ever known in my whole life. I sent him to college and he made me proud by graduating with honors. Later on, he traveled abroad and worked as a computer engineer, and he won numerous awards in the course of his employment. But all of a sudden, tragedy struck and changed my son's life forever. Few months to his wedding, 3 years ago, he had a fatal accident and he lost both his upper limbs and one of his legs. Everyone abandoned him. He can no longer do anything by himself. It hurts me so much as a father and hurts me even more knowing that all my son's dream in life had been shattered. Now, whenever I buy him shoes, I always discard the other pair because my precious son has only one leg. Let's go to the moral lesson here. The moral lesson here is, do not be too quick in jumping other people. Every